Hi, I'm Jordana. I want to thank you for visiting my channel, Mindset, Body, Spirit, Hypnosis. I truly appreciate you taking the time out of your day or night to listen to my recordings. Every track is unique, and I hope you enjoy this wonderful adventure. Welcome to this guided hypnosis track designed to help you enhance your quality of sleep while simultaneously experiencing a deep state of tranquility so you can restore, re-energize, and replenish your mind, body, and spirit. My intention is to help you connect with your powerful inner resources, empowering you to make positive changes that both nurture and strengthen your well-being. I will include guided visualization exercises for you to follow along if you choose. And as we begin, please know that if at any time during this recording you need to open your eyes and become fully alert and wide awake, you'll be able to do so easily and effortlessly. Do not listen to this hypnosis recording while driving or operating machinery. Make sure you're only listening when you can fully relax and immerse yourself in this blissful and calming experience. And now, I welcome you into a journey into the wonderful, brilliant, and magical world that is your unconscious mind. To begin, find a quiet spot where you won't be disturbed and relax into a comfortable and supportive position, either seated up or lying down. And now, I want you to find a spot on the wall or ceiling. It can be a light, an object, a shape, a reflection, or anything similar. Resting your eyes on this spot, begin to look at it with a daydream-like focus. And as you stare at this spot, I want you to imagine that your eyelids are starting to feel more and more heavy. And I'm going to count backwards from 10 to 1. And any time before I get to 1, when you're ready to deeply relax, and only when you're ready, you can close your eyes. And my voice will go with you. 10, 9, 8, feeling calm. 7, 6, 5, feeling relaxed and peaceful. 4, 3, 2, 1. Eyes closed now. And as you continue to relax more and more with each breath you take, I want you to, when you hear the sound of a bell, to take a long, slow, deep breath in. And I want you to do that now. And hold it, and hold it, and let it go. Perfect. And in order to help you relax completely, we will go on a journey into a deeply restful, incredibly restorative, and profoundly healing experience that will help you access all that you need to access. The magnitude of the incredible and rich resources that reside inside your unconscious mind. And as we journey together, wherever we go, my voice will carry you on your way. And the quiet, calm music you're listening to helps you relax deeper. And in order to help you relax deeply, I want you to imagine that the room around you fades. And I want you to begin to imagine that you walk out onto a very large and very beautiful lavender field. The sky above you is a beautiful, bright, baby blue colour. And you can feel the warmth from the sun shining on your skin. It's a very still day, and in the distance you can hear the gorgeous songs and melodies of the birds nearby. And as you peer around to take in this incredible sight, you notice there are lavender plants as far as you can see. The lavender plants are all arranged in long, neat rows. This creates incredible symmetry. As you view rows and rows and rows all around you. And it looks like there are a million different shades of purple. Violet, mauve, grape, magenta, lilac, amethyst, and on and on. The air is filled with the sweet, soothing scent of lavender. Which is both relaxing and incredibly calming. The flowers are in full bloom, and this lavender field is a place of pure serenity. And immense peace. It is absolutely breathtaking. And as you look out admiring this gorgeous scene. You notice there is nobody here but you. This is a part of the world that nobody else has discovered yet. And you are lucky enough to have it all to yourself. This is a space that is all yours. This is a space that is only yours. And as you surrender to the feeling of deep relaxation, you feel lighter. And as you feel lighter, you feel a deep sense of peace within. And now, feeling deep peace, we're going for a journey into the richness of your unconscious mind, to experience a profound state of deep relaxation so you can access your powerful inner resources to enhance the quality of your sleep. The quiet, calm music you're listening to helps you relax deeper. And as you relax deeper, you drop into a sensation of comfort, peace, release, and total security. And as you feel more comfortable, you notice how peaceful you feel. And as you notice how peaceful you feel, you can feel the muscles around your eyes and your forehead relax completely. That's right. And as you feel these muscles relax completely, this beautiful sensation of relaxation travels down your face, relaxing the muscles underneath your eyes and across your cheeks. And as the muscles across your cheeks relax, you can feel all of the fibers of the muscles at the back of your neck completely unwind and relax, becoming so soft. And as your neck muscles relax more and more, you notice your mind becomes much more quiet. And as you notice your mind becomes much more quiet, any stress in your body simply disappears. Any tension just dissipates. Quiet and calm. You trust this is a place where you can relax completely. And totally surrender, feeling a deep sense of peace. And now, with the sun shining above you and the warmth on your skin, I want you to imagine the rays from the sunshine beam onto your chest with a golden and glowing, radiant light. And now, I want you to imagine this golden, radiant light travels down into your chest, filling your heart with loving, healing energy. That begins to now radiate throughout your entire body. Throughout your entire being. Permeating every cell of your being with infinite and powerful, healing and loving light and radiance. That's right. Just let go. There is nothing you need to do right now except for surrender to the feeling of complete relaxation that your body deserves. You might feel tingling. You might feel lighter. You might feel energy. You might feel certain parts of your body more than others. or you might feel nothing at all. Whatever you feel is perfect. And now, I want you to imagine that in front of you, you see a gorgeous baby blue sofa. Right in the middle of the lavender field. And it's covered in soft velvet. Which perfectly matches the colour of the sky. Take a moment to create this in your imagination. And now, I want you to imagine taking some steps towards this sofa. And then, when you're ready to relax even deeper, imagine either sitting or lying down on this sofa. That's right. And as you do, you feel yourself sink even deeper into tranquility. Further down. That's it. Just relax. And whether you choose to relax deeper now or in a moment, your body will effortlessly sink into a deep state of both rest and healing. Simply let go. Letting go is liberation. Surrendering is peace. Being present right now is pure joy. And now, I ask your unconscious mind, which is always listening, to take you into a very deep trance. That's right. You're doing perfectly. And as you peer out at this gorgeous lavender field, you realize it is a field of dreams. Because in this lavender field, there is no time and there are no stresses. In this space, there is no to-do list. There are no limitations in this field. There is only beauty. There are no restrictions in this field. There is only freedom. And there are no parameters in this field. instead lots of new possibilities. And with each passing moment, you discover a deeper sense of tranquility within. And if you need to change your position at any time, know that you can do so that you feel incredibly comfortable. And if you get a thought, allow it to drift away. Allow it to drift away as quickly as it came. Because whether you choose to let go of thoughts or simply observe them passing by, your inner self will always bring you to a place of calm and serenity. And as your thoughts come and go, you become more relaxed. And as you relax deeper, you feel better. And as you feel better, you relax deeper. And whether you choose to focus on the words I say or the silence between them, your unconscious mind will lead you deeper into a state of trance. And as you rest, you feel inspired, knowing that all of the knowledge you need is inside of you. Available to you in any moment and in every single moment. And in this deeply restful state, with your unconscious mind open, your body's batteries are being recharged, and your beautiful physical vessel is being re-energized. Your unconscious mind stores every memory and experience you've ever had from life, even if you can't consciously remember them. It's full of resources, healing, and inspiration, just waiting to be accessed. It's bigger than any library in the 3D world. Your unconscious mind is a treasure trove of information and insight filled with gold and diamonds, just waiting to be unearthed. It's an incredible resource available to you whenever you want to access it. And we are going to access it. And now, I want you to imagine that you notice in front of you there is a door. It's a big, beautiful silver door, large and sparkling. But it's not an ordinary door. And as you look closer, you notice it's an elevator door. And as you look for more details, you see there is only one button you can push. And it has an arrow pointing down. And now, I'd like you to imagine that you push the elevator button, and when you do, instantly the doors open for you. And as the doors open, you notice the interior is beautifully designed, with soft yellow lighting casting a gentle golden glow. The walls are made of smooth, polished wood, and there's a comfortable bench in the corner for you to sit on. And now, I want you to imagine that you walk inside. And as you turn around, getting ready to press the button, you notice this elevator only has one button. And it says, "Deeper into tranquility." And now, I want you to imagine you reach your hand out to push the button. And as you do, the doors begin to gently close. And as the doors close in front of you, you feel a sense of calm and tranquility. And now, I want you to imagine that you safely and slowly sit down on the comfortable bench in the corner. And as you do, you can feel the elevator begins to descend. Down, down, further down. And as the elevator continues its descent, it takes you deeper and deeper into a state of trance. That's right. Down, down, further down. And now, nearing the end, you can feel the speed is beginning to slow. And the button that you pushed deeper into tranquility lights up. And as it lights up, the doors automatically open. And now, I want you to imagine that you stand up off the comfortable bench and begin walking out of the elevator. And as you step out, you notice in front of you there is a doorway. It's a very mystical and mysterious doorway. The colours, the design, the pattern is unlike anything you have ever seen. Intricate carvings of forest animals cover its surface. And the doorway is lined with tall, twisting vines. Each vine blooming with gorgeous, luminescent flowers. The door itself is made of weathered wood that appears to shimmer with an otherworldly glow. It has a very magical energy, and it fills you with a sense of both awe and anticipation. That's right. And after you have taken a moment to observe its beauty, you notice there is a padlock, and you wonder how you'll be able to get in. And as you look down, you notice you are holding the exact key needed to open this door. And now, I would like you to imagine taking the key and unlocking the padlock. And when you do, the door swings open. And as it opens, you see a long escalator leading down. This escalator is surrounded by soft orange light and a beautiful orange mist. And as you peer down, you see it is a long escalator. The escalator steps are not the normal grey metal colour in a shopping centre. Instead, they are white. The whole escalator is painted white. And now, I want you to imagine that you step onto the escalator, and as you do, it gently takes you down. And the more you travel down, the more deeply you drift into trance. Down, down, deeper down. That's right. And as you come to understand that each of us inhabits a world uniquely our own, you realize your unconscious mind holds the power to shape and transform everything you desire, because you possess the key. And the further you glide down this very long escalator, the more deeply you drift into trance. As you travel down and down, feeling the soft wind from the downwards glide. You admire the soft orange light all around you. It has an incredibly soothing and energizing quality to it. And as you feel a sense of peace, you are excited knowing you have found a brand new space to discover relaxation. A new space to create a new experience of relaxation for your mind, body, and spirit. And you don't have to do anything. You don't even have to listen to the sound of my voice. Your unconscious mind knows how to follow along flawlessly. Trance is a natural and healthy state. And as you feel more and more tranquil, you realize this feeling of profound relaxation does not come from anything outside of you. It comes from the power of your unconscious mind. And in this deeply restful state, immersed only in the world of your inner world, you know this incredibly peaceful and restorative feeling can only be experienced within. Created by you. Felt by you. And recreated by you at any time you wish. And now, deeply relaxed, you notice you can finally see the bottom of the escalator. And so, I want you to get ready to walk off the escalator safely and steadily. And as you reach the final step, I want you to imagine that you walk off. And when you do, you see a doorway which is wide open. And beaming through this doorway is a glow of multicolored lights coming from the other side. Curious as to what this could be, you walk towards this door. And as soon as you reach the doorway, you see a beautiful set of stairs. It's a very short set of stairs, but they're not ordinary steps. They're not wooden steps, and they're not marble steps. They're rainbow steps. That's right. There are 7 steps in a row, all lit up with the colours of the rainbow. Violet, then indigo, then blue, then green, then yellow, then orange, and finally red. Something inside of you tells you this set of stairs leads to a place of perfect peace. And a dreamlike level of pure nourishment. You know what lies on the other side is immense freedom. A new sense of self. And as you stand at the top of this short staircase, you notice that you are holding something in your left hand. And as you look down at your hand, you see you're holding the strings for 7 different coloured balloons. The exact same colours of the rainbow steps. And as you look up at the balloons you are holding, you see that each balloon has a word on it. And now, I want you to get ready to walk down the first step. Violet. But before you do, I want you to look at the violet balloon to see what's written on it. Curious, you peer up, and it has the word fears. And now, I want you to separate this violet balloon from the bunch and just let go. Let your fears drift out and out away from you. And whether you feel a sense of relief as you let go of the balloon, or perhaps as you instead watch it float away, you will find yourself becoming more relaxed and more at ease. That's right. That's perfect. And as you watch this violet balloon float away and away, all of a sudden you cannot see it anymore. And now, free from fear, I want you to walk down the violet step and go deeper into trance. That's right. The next step is indigo. And so, I want you to look up and find the indigo balloon. And as you do, you see it says self-doubt. And now, I want you to pull this balloon out from the bunch. And with lots of courage, lift it up and let it fly away. Out of your energy field and out of your life. Feeling a sense of relief as you let this go. That's perfect. And now, without holding onto any self-doubt, I want you to walk down the indigo step, feeling lighter and more confident. That's right. You're doing brilliantly. The next step is blue. And so, I want you to imagine that you look up at the balloons to find the blue one. And it says, stress. And immediately, you pull it out from the bunch and let go, letting the stress float away without even a second's thought. That's right. Just let it drift away and away. And whether a sense of relief came as you released the balloon, or perhaps instead as you watch your stress drift away, you know the choice to let stress go is so easy. And now, feeling free and lighter, I want you to walk down the blue step and go even deeper into trance. That's right. The next step is green. And as you peer up to see what's written on the green balloon, you can see it says overthinking. Eager to stop this entirely, you pull the green balloon out and you throw it in front of you. And you watch as it drifts off and off and off until it totally disappears from sight. And now, feeling more clear and more calm, I want you to imagine that you walk down the green step. And as you do, you go into an even deeper state of trust and relaxation. That's right. That's perfect. The next step is yellow. And as you look up at the balloons, you see the yellow balloon says limitations. And you know it's definitely time to send any limitations into the abyss. And so, I want you to imagine that you pull out the yellow balloon And as you get ready to let your limitations go, you take a big sigh as this balloon ascends into the sky, further and further away until it is no longer visible. And now, feeling lighter and more at peace, having let your limitations go, you walk down the yellow step with a new spring in your step, going twice as deep into trance. Perfect. And now, there are only 2 steps left: orange and red. And as you look up, you see the orange balloon says insecurities. And you know it's definitely time to let these drift off, to never ever return. Committed and ready, you grab the orange balloon and excitedly send it far off into the distance, knowing that this act alone is immensely building both your confidence and self-belief. And now, with a sense of pride, you walk down the orange step, feeling lighter and lighter. And finally, the red step. There is only one balloon left. And as you look up, you see it says guilt. And without even thinking, you toss this balloon out in front of you and watch as it drifts further and further away. And as you watch, it gets blurrier and blurrier until you cannot see it anymore. And now, with a new sense of pure freedom, you walk down the final step and go even deeper once again into a state of pure tranquility. And while you can't consciously address the shifts that are taking place right now, nor do you need to, you know that new beliefs and new possibilities are emerging. And as this brand new feeling begins to make sense in your heart, you give yourself the opportunity to be open to any and all new beliefs that arise. And as you relax deeper and enjoy all of these new sensations, you know this is a process of profound transformation. That's right. And now, as you look up, you see in front of you the most beautiful sight you've ever seen. It's the ruins of an ancient temple. tall, majestic, and incredibly striking. A true architectural masterpiece. The sky is completely clear, and it's a sunny day. And in the distance, you can hear the sound of soothing waterfalls. Surrounding the temple is dense forest, protecting it from all of nature's elements. And the sound of birds chirping in the sky is both calming and comforting. Large stone columns line the limestone pathway that leads to the temple door. And as you peer around, you can see that green English ivy is growing along the base of every column. The plants are healthy and the vegetation is dense. You don't know how long this temple has been here, but you know it's been here for as long as eternity. And the facade of the temple is covered in ancient carvings. Artwork dedicated to centuries-old stories, folklore, deities, and lessons passed down from generation to generation. This is a picturesque and deeply peaceful scene. It's so peaceful, in fact, that you feel a sense of complete calm wash over you. That's right. And now, I want you to imagine that you walk across the limestone steps to reach the front entrance. And as you reach the front entrance and look up, you see a sign engraved into the stone, and it says, Sleep Temple. And now, I want you to imagine that you open the door and as you walk inside, you are immediately enveloped by a profound sense of peace and tranquility. Inside, it is calm, full of light, and very, very still. Sunlight filters through the stained glass windows, casting colourful patterns of red, blue, and gold along the marble floor. And as you peer around, you notice the decor inside is breathtaking. Across the stone walls are murals with ancient scriptures, ancient patterns, and ancient drawings, intricately carved with designs that tell stories of faith and history. And as you try to read the scriptures, you can't translate them into the language you speak, but you know you've seen them before. They all look familiar to you. And as you continue to walk further and further across the gorgeous marble flooring, you notice pottery pieces, sculptures, and stunning pieces of art dedicated to and reflecting the devotion that once took place in this magnificent temple. This is a place of complete serenity. This sleep temple is a hidden gem in a far away world. Available to you whenever you want to visit. The stillness here is comforting, and a gentle reminder of the power this temple has held for centuries and centuries. And as you look up, you see that right in the center of this temple, on a raised platform, there is a particularly sacred space. Rays of light are beaming on this spot, shining through the tall temple windows. Bathing it in a soft, golden glow. And now, I want you to imagine that you walk up the marble steps to the center of this platform. And as you do, it feels like time stands still. Everything is calm. Everything is quiet. And you can see right in front of you, there is a bed covered in crisp white sheets. It is the most perfect bed you've ever seen. And as you reach out to touch the bed with your hand, you feel it is incredibly lush and incredibly soft. and the firmness of the mattress is not too soft and it's not too hard. It's the perfect density for you. And now, I want you to imagine that you sit on the bed. And as you do, it feels like you just melt into the cushioning. And as you melt into the sheets, you notice they smell amazing. They smell as though they have just come out of the wash with a gorgeous and relaxing lavender and vanilla scent, which evokes a sense of relaxation and comfort. And now, I want you to imagine that you take your shoes off. And you lift both of your legs upwards onto the bed, and you effortlessly lie backwards. And fall onto the soft cushions. And as you recline backwards onto the bed, it feels so soft. And so comfortable. Your back and neck are perfectly supported. And you can't remember the last time you felt this comfortable. In fact, it's so soft it feels like you're floating. And you wonder to yourself, am I lying down? Or am I lying on a cloud right now? Either way, in this space of complete comfort, you are experiencing ultimate relaxation. That's right. The space is sacred, and the light is golden. And you are so happy to be here. And as you lie back, enjoying the deep relaxation, you notice a figure approaching. It's the caretaker for the temple. They are wearing a white robe that covers their entire body and white slippers. You can't quite make out their face, but you can see they're glowing from underneath their white hood. There is something magical and ethereal about their presence. And as they approach the bed, you sit up And as you sit up, they hand you a clipboard and a pen. And as you look down at the clipboard, it has a piece of paper on it. And at the top of this piece of paper, it says, "Your sleep patterns." And there are 6 questions on this page for you to fill out. Important decisions for you to make. And as you scan the sheet, you realize your unconscious mind holds the power to create and change all of these decisions. You are completely in control of all aspects of your sleep. Question 1 is, what time do you want to fall asleep? And so, I'll give you a moment for you to write down the perfect time you want to fall asleep every night. Your unconscious mind knows the answers that will best serve your optimum health and vitality. Perfect. Question 2 is, how quickly do you want to fall asleep? And this shows a scale of numbers ranging from 1 being super slow to 10 being very fast. And when you're ready with an answer that is safe and beneficial to your health and well-being, circle the number. Perfect. These changes are happening right now. Your unconscious mind knows exactly what to do in order to protect you and look after you for your optimal health levels. Question 3 is, what quality of sleep do you want? And there are 3 options here: light, medium, and deep. And now, I want you to take a moment and circle the level of sleep that you desire to have. The one which your unconscious mind knows is the safest and the best for overall health, wellness, and cognitive function. That's right. That's perfect. Question 4 is, how many hours of sleep would you like per night? This simply has a blank line for you to write the optimal level of hours to feel revitalized and energized. Take a moment to fill that in, trusting your unconscious mind knows exactly what is best for your health and well-being. Perfect. You're doing brilliantly. Question 5 is, how do you want to feel when you wake up? And once again, there is a blank line for you to write either the emotional or physical state that you wish to feel in the morning when you open your eyes. I'll give you a moment to fill that in. Perfect. You're doing brilliantly. And the final question, question 6, a very important question. It is, what changes can you make that will help you sleep better? And there are several lines here for you to fill in your response. These could be changes to your schedule, your activity levels, your lifestyle, your stress levels, the food you eat, or many other areas of your life. I'll give you a moment to answer this. And whether the answer comes right away or it comes over the coming days or weeks, just know that the seed for positive change has now been planted in your unconscious mind. And it is already working on activating positive shifts and benefits for your health and well-being. You might be aware of these shifts on a conscious level, or you might not. Either way, you know they are taking place. And now, I want you to look back up and down the form you have just filled in. Knowing that you can add to this and change it every time you revisit this recording. And every time you change and add to it, you feel empowered, knowing that you decide how your sleep develops. You feel inspired, knowing you choose how your sleep will improve and enhance from this point on. And you feel supported, knowing your unconscious mind supports every decision and every change that is beneficial to your health and well-being. And when you start to welcome in all of the wisdom from your unconscious mind, as it flows and flows, you know this knowledge reveals itself to you always in perfect timing. And as all of these new discoveries continue to unfold, you truly appreciate the power of choice. And as you see brand new possibilities ahead, you are confident knowing you have all the knowledge you need to make the exact choices that will empower your life. And when you feel it's time to be led by new inspirations and new sources of guidance, you know this will impact your performance in amazing ways. Because what follows after you give yourself the opportunity to explore new areas of your own expansiveness is the permission to be who you truly are. That's right. And now, the magical and ethereal caretaker for the temple reaches out their arm, and you hand back your form. And as the caretaker takes this form back to where it came from, you are feeling proud, refreshed, and excited at what lies ahead. You feel inspired because you know your body loves to sleep and recharge. And your mind loves to sleep and recharge. And every night, as the clock approaches your desired time for sleeping, your body and mind will unwind and begin preparing for a very restful and very deep sleep. And you give yourself the gift of sleep every night, because you deserve the gift of sleep every night. Because when you are sleeping, your body is healing and regenerating. And you will notice that as soon as your head touches your soft pillow, you will quickly drift into a deep and peaceful sleep. Because you know it's easy to fall asleep, and it's easy to stay asleep. And your sleep is deeply restful and incredibly restorative, because your mind and your body know how to relax deeply and easily. And when you choose to go to sleep, you have complete confidence that you won't miss a thing while you're sleeping. In fact, while you're sleeping, you create the space for your imagination and your unconscious mind to create in brand new ways. And this brings even more into your world. And the deeper you sleep, the more inspired you feel. And the more inspired you feel, the more you allow your body and mind to recharge at night. And every night you will have an excellent quality of sleep, feeling safe and secure. Your sleep will be incredibly rejuvenating, allowing your body to heal and restore. And if any thought comes up that keeps you awake, you know you don't need to focus on it. Instead, invite in a sensation of deep relaxation. And if any such thought chooses to linger, simply acknowledge it and write it down, knowing you'll revisit it in the morning when you're rested and rejuvenated. And your body and mind will align and adjust to this new natural rhythm that you have chosen, ensuring you wake up feeling fully refreshed and fully rested. Because you know that deep and restful sleep is exactly what you need. And the more rested you feel, the more energy you have. And the more energy you have, the more magic you can create in your life. because you are so much more productive after deep and restful sleep. And so, your conscious mind allows your body to experience deep sleep at night, because this fuels your health, vitality, and energy levels. Sleep is a rich resource that replenishes your energy reserves. Restorative sleep helps cognitive function, concentration, and every aspect of our health and well-being. And you trust you will sleep deeply at night. Because sleep is a gift you give to your body to thank it for carrying you through each and every day. And each morning you will wake up feeling energized, and your mind will be clear. Your body will feel vibrant and strong. And you are now committed to making the necessary changes in your life to support better sleep patterns. You are committed to making any positive and affirming changes that will lead to more restful sleep. Because when you prioritize sleep, you know your health improves in all areas of your life. You know the new learnings and lessons experienced through this journey have now been installed in your unconscious mind, and they will continue to run 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, for as long as is required, and for as long as is beneficial to your health and well-being. And you feel inspired knowing that every time you return to this beautiful, sacred space, your trance gets deeper, and the beneficial effects get even greater. And now, trusting your unconscious mind will continue to integrate all of these lessons. With each new day, you will feel more and more positive changes. You know you are in control of your sleep patterns. You know the more you can let go of any worries from the day, the more space you open up to bring in nourishing healing during the evening. The more you can let your mind rest at night, the more powerful you become. And as your mind and body processes all of this deep wisdom, and limitless potential, in every moment, it amplifies its meaning. And as the new sensations settle in your awareness, you know you have established brand new possibilities. Brand new creations. Because before we learn the lessons that change our life, we need to understand the role and purpose that this information plays. That's right. And when you leave the troubles of the day behind, you know you are safe, comforted, and always at peace. And you feel a newfound sense of confidence in your ability to fall asleep easily and effortlessly. And you feel inspired knowing that your sleep will be both restorative and incredibly healthy. And now, knowing on a very deep level that positive changes have taken place, I invite you to soon drift off to sleep, enjoying the beautiful and calm music. You know this sleep temple is here for you whenever you wish to return. You know you can come back any time you like. This deep and profound level of relaxation is available for you here any time you wish to access it. And every time you do, your body's batteries will be even more recharged. And your beautiful physical vessel will be even more re-energized. Further and more profound healing and balance will take place. And now, the magical and ethereal caretaker reaches out their hand and takes back the form and the clipboard. And as they walk away, taking this information back to where it belongs, deep inside your unconscious mind. You're feeling proud, refreshed, and excited, knowing the changes you have made are underway. And now, I want you to imagine that you get up from the bed and make your way back out of this gorgeous temple. Walking across the marble floor, again admiring the beauty all around you. You feel inspired because you know important changes are now underway. And you might be aware of these shifts on a conscious level, or you might not. But you know that any and all changes that are beneficial for your mind and body are currently taking place. And as you get closer and closer to the entrance of the sleep temple, you look back at the bed on the raised platform. Bathed in soft golden light. And you know you can return to this sacred space any time you like. You can access this profound level of relaxation any time you wish. It's available and it's here for you whenever you want to experience it. And every time you return, your body's batteries will be even more recharged, and your beautiful physical vessel will be even more re-energized. Further and more profound healing and balance will take place every time you listen to this recording. And as you walk out of this divine sleep temple and get ready to soon come back up to the surface, you walk back across the limestone steps. Once again admiring this architectural masterpiece sitting here in a far away world, completely protected in the middle of this dense and lush forest. And when you pass through the door in which you entered, you once again see the glow of multicolored lights coming from the rainbow staircase. And now, I want you to start walking safely and steadily back up the rainbow steps. Up and up until you reach the top of the staircase. Perfect. And when you do, you see an open door with a soft orange glow beaming from inside. And as you step through the door, you now find yourself back at the bottom of the long escalator that brought you down. Only now, the escalator is moving in an upwards direction, ready to take you back up to the surface. And now, steadily and safely, I want you to imagine you walk onto the escalator. That's right. And as you do, you are once again surrounded by a soft orange light and a beautiful orange mist. And it takes you up and up and up and further back up. And as you reach the top, you can now see the elevator that brought you to this point. And now, I want you to imagine that you safely walk off the escalator. And as you approach the elevator, the doors instantly open for you. And as the doors open, you are once again overcome by the soothing and soft yellow lighting inside that casts a gentle golden glow. And as you walk inside the elevator and look at the button, you notice it has changed. It now says to the surface. And so, I want you to imagine that you press it and hold on to the railing nearby. And as you get a firm grip on the railing, you can feel the elevator rising and rising, taking you back up, up, and up to the surface. And as the elevator doors open, you are once again back in the very large and very beautiful lavender field where this journey all began. And you know this serene space is here for you and only you whenever you want to access it. The baby blue sky, the melodies of the birds, the sweet and soothing lavender scent, the warmth from the sun, and the hundreds and thousands of lavender plants in a million different shades of purple. You feel inspired knowing that every time you listen to this recording, your trance gets deeper and the beneficial effects get even greater. And every time you return to this lavender field, you will discover deeper and deeper levels of relaxation. And now, I'm going to count upwards from 1 to 10. And as I do, you will become alert, refreshed, and energized, feeling as though you have just woken up from an incredibly deep and profoundly recharging power nap. And 1, getting ready to come back to the surface, knowing that with each new day you feel more positive changes. 2, feeling empowered, knowing that you are completely in control of your sleep patterns. 3, feeling a newfound sense of confidence in your ability to fall asleep easily and effortlessly. 4, feeling inspired, knowing that when you sleep it will be restorative and incredibly healthy. 5, starting to become aware of your surroundings in present time. 6, beginning to move your toes and hands and coming back into your beautiful physical vessel. 7, time to stretch and come back into this room right now. 8, feeling empowered, inspired, and ready to awaken. 9, feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and totally alert. And 10, eyes open, wide awake, feeling excited and energized, knowing that the changes you have activated are underway and your sleep will be restorative, restful, and incredibly recharging.